Good time zones, my fragments. I hope everyone's having a nice time of the day so far. Alright, so Chaos Shuffle is back in DBD and I figured, hey, why not play some Chaos Shuffle on stream? I mean, it's been a while since I've like streamed DBD since there's not really much to do at the moment and I usually clear like challenges pretty fast on just a single session anyway, so not really much for me to do normally. No, apparently, that aside though, Trickster is apparently getting reworked, I think. Haven't read the uh, patch notes or like the, no, not the patch notes, but like the feature plans. No, I'm not sure if it's even a rework, it's like a design preview or something. So, not sure if it's just the gameplay or just the overall appearance, maybe even both that they're changing for Trickster, so kinda curious how that will be. Or how will that be, I mean. For now though, might as well go on that B50 grind I'm doing. Just do some guest shuffles. Killer might be down there in the main area. Don't recognize the... Oh, it's a trickster. Did they change the BGM for trickster, I wonder? I don't really recognize it anymore. I think he may have realized that he went the wrong way. Although, that's quite something. I mean, the scratch marks aren't exactly that far reaching. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't really know if that's the case, but clearly saw Bill going the other... Okay, maybe it's just the lag or something for them, I guess. A bit weird, but yeah, I get it though. Lags and forced DC is quite something with this game. It could be a trapper. Oh, it's a plague. Yeah, there's no gen on this variant. Might as well just take this one. It's chaos shuffle anyway, so it's not like I have the breaks that I usually run with. No, I think I have blast mine. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, he's going straight after me with that projectile. I got good time out of that at least. Down to 2 gens now. My problem now is that I can't find the rest of the gens. Well, that one's there, but the other ones, though. Okay, there's at least two then. Quite close to each other. Oh, she's literally right there. Somehow didn't get spotted from that. Fortunately enough. Oh, there's a hex totem there. Oh, it's not yet active since I don't actually see the status notified on my right side of the screen. Probably one of those that activate during the endgame collapse, I'd wager. Yep, I'm the one being tracked. Damn, that's far reaching. Got baited as well, didn't help with that. No, it's a Wesker. Great. I guess I have more of a self-survivor type of build based on the perks that I have been given on the random. Okay, Wesker's over there, up in my north side at least. Gonna sit and stay here just in case he decides to. That already dropped. I think I might just go after that one though. Thanks for the hydrate, Neddy. Appreciate it. They went back up. Okay. It might be after me now, though, is the thing. Yep. Or for the course for this one. Damn, this one can cut apparently. For the second time I got a saboteur on my randomized perks. Thanks. Almost done with this. Okay. Hopefully Kate doesn't... Okay, never mind. Lara got the unhook. Well... I can try hitting the ace. Yeah, also has a heal speed debuff. At least if I go down and going down on that hook. I wasn't really worth the trade. But I guess I didn't really have a choice at that time, I think. Yeah, I didn't really do much, I guess. They have a hex totem somewhere apparently. Oh, they have their hex totems nearby. At least there are totems nearby. So I have more of a vision build on me. Oh, I made a mistake. I thought I would get fully stocked in when I was crossing on the other side there. I mean, I already knew they were on their way. I just didn't expect them to be that close in terms of distance. Dang it, I noticed it way too late. Unfortunate. Thank you. Can't really go there either, huh? Or close as well too, that's unfortunate. Well, that gen definitely regressed. He's gonna go to that spot frequently now. Yeah, that's something. Might as well, don't really got much time here. Ah, well. But I might not give up chase on the ones down there, but really don't like that gen. I think it would probably be that hex totem causing that right now. Thanks. That one's not active. Since I get vision on the X totems, I thought I might as well check. But I don't really have visuals on the rest of them at the moment, so can't really find the other gens either. I think I saw one over there though. And there's this one. Oh hell no. No boy. person just went AFK. And Ghostface is just kind of trolling them at the moment. Never mind, I think they're having a friendly time over there, so... Actually, he just turned friendly, I think. Never mind. Well, that's nice of them at least. Yes, the block perk. Well, they did turn friendly, so I'll just leave that there then. It's a Legion. This early on me too. Well, never mind then, but still. Bit of a mixed bag, the perks I got for this one. Look at it in your feral hit. Or just straight up not even try to chain at this point, I guess. but they still have a hook state. No, didn't pay attention to that. Yeah, right then. I thought they were going after me again. Ah, they're heading back. Let's see if I can get a good chance at like finding a hatch or something. there's a hex totem, I guess. Dang, the hatch is right there. That sucked. I think that's the same David King from maybe the previous round or two ago, I think. That's a huntress down there. That's a huntress. I got a mix of a gen and a preserve. Gen perks and some self-preservation ones. Oh wait, oh right. I was almost confused with what I was stuck on there. Might be heading this way. Nope. Did not head this way. This thing regressed quite a bit. I swear I hate it when I keep getting stuck on debris. And the freaking bushes. Oh, that was something. Even realized there was a vault spot there now. Oh hell no. Right, I forgot they remove that spot there. And the other one, I mean. Because there used to be 2 vault windows there. Did she think she was just stuck on like a debris there? Wait, how does this work exactly? Oh, I need to put it there, I see. That like automatically triggers. We also wasted a attempt, but hey, I tried. There's a dropped pallet. I want to test out how this works exactly. And then I guess if they break it, that's when it triggers, I think. Oh, so I thought that was the wiggle perk for Yui that I got. It's actually the pallet reset. Guess that makes sense then. Just so that I could reset the ones that are not getting used because of the cam trap. Dang it, I got stuck on the railing. to ring the dinner bell. Probably didn't mean to do that, but yeah. Oh, that's at least on me this time. So you have two gens over here then. Probably a sore reveal than considering the cut. I know where the hex totem is now. And I'm pretty much just stuck running around and mending people at the moment. I have a feeling she has barbecue and chili. Wait, did I not? Did I not finish healing her? I'm pretty sure I finished healing her though. for extra save. Foxtail outfit? I think I saw tails there a while ago. Haven't seen that one yet. Oh, those are just feathers on the back, I see. Thought those were like foxtails. Hey Zion, how's it going? A little tired, but doing well. Well enough anyways. Never mind, he came back. I did say I'm tired. I'm a bit tired today. Well, that's kind of my fault since I did wake up earlier. I thought the collab was today. It's apparently tomorrow. I miscalculated a bit. So, yeah. So instead of like tomorrow, I just moved. This stream was supposed to be tomorrow. I just moved it to today instead. Because I got the days wrong for the collab and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing with sleep though, right? Like, you sleep less, you wake up a lot easier, but then you feel tired for the rest of the day. You get enough sleep or a long sleep, you wake up as if you haven't even slept at all. Like, it's a crazy trade-off. You'd think a good night's worth of sleep is actually good until you feel like crap the next time you wake up. This is why back then, if I know I'm gonna have like a collab early in the morning, especially if it's like in less than 5 hours, I actually don't sleep anymore. So that I don't actually have to deal with the trouble of waking up or oversleeping. That's quite the analogy there, but to be honest, that is a fair and valid point. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not judging or anything. But that is quite the analogy though. And it does make sense. Though that's the problem with those who take them, right? Now they have to deal with the fact that they're not taking it and they're not sleeping at the same time. It's like a amplified double problem. It's even worse for them, I'd say. Hey, it's all good though, it's all good. No worries. And hey, it's a good one if nothing else. A good analogy. My rotations are also a little bit off. Not gonna lie. Like right there, see? Happened about twice. I keep getting stuck on the rain. It's a bit annoying. Happened like 2 rounds or well, not 2 rounds, multiple rounds already. I swear I'm actually a lot less rusty when I did this on a 24-hour stream. Actually, there's another game here. Or well, there's another game that's actually similar to this one, at least in format. It's called Identity 5 and some people just prefer that one. At least I know. Well, I don't know like the percentage or anything, but I do have a friend that prefers to play that one because the screaming kind of grates their ears for this one. So they just preferred Identity 5 over DVD. Yeah, I've been told that, although I've already done it like 3 times. At least in my whole streaming career, twice last year and 1 time this year so far. For me though, I can just always enter my low energy mode if I'm actually not feeling it. I just kinda ration myself when I do 24-hour streams. Once it starts hitting maybe 12 a.m. or so, or around nighttime, then I start speaking less and just focus more on the game. And then once I feel like it, around maybe 2 a.m. or so, then I start doing Phasmo. That's like the only thing that I like that is guaranteed to happen on a 24-hour stream, since I do like making my brain's not working right now. I do like it that it's a bit immersive for me. I just ghost hunting late at night. I mean, honestly, I used to plan stuff for my 24-hour stream, like rotations and everything. But then recently, I just kinda wing it. At least I just know the games that I'm guaranteed to play. But I don't exactly have like a time slot for it or anything. I just kind of play whatever whatever, whenever. But like just having a general idea at least. I mean, that's kind of the one thing that I have going on for me anyways. It's just being an endurance streamer. Same. Like I post schedules and like the time of when I'll be streaming, but more often than not I don't actually follow the time at all. I mean, most of my friends and viewers just drop by when they see me live, so it's not like people are on time too, or specifically calling my ass out for not streaming on time anyway. I have a to-do list and it doesn't even take more than a day for me to forget that I have a to-do list, to be honest. Bit of a miracle how I even survived college. Yeah, now it's just blatantly camping over there. Because he knows I will rotate and then just get away with it again, so now he's not even trying to not camp anymore. He's just blatantly not camp. He's just blatantly camping, I mean. Just gave up on trying to look for me the normal way. I mean, people... Depends on how good the killer is, to be honest. Like, I've seen someone play Albert Wesker a while ago, and they were literally cutting me everywhere I go. Most of the time, I can at least throw someone off like once or twice on a loop. That one though, doesn't really matter like what I do or where I turn. They just keep on cutting me. Nah, you can't have bot killers in the game. You can have bot teammates when they DC, but when a killer DC the round ends, they don't allow bot killers. At least they don't allow bot killers when you DC to replace you. However, there are times where you just... Like what happened when I did my 24-hour stream. I spent like 1 hour playing with just bots. You know it's a bot when they don't move or chase you at all. They just move like on the same spot, like take 1 to 2 steps, randomly attack air, and then not really do much other than that. It's a bit weird, but it happens, I guess. It's actually a bit of a waste of time though if you get bot killers. Especially if you're doing like a chase related challenge. Or anything that requires you to heal and stuff. If you're doing something that interacts more with gens, then that's okay. Actually makes things easier if you don't get disturbed. Since there's essentially no killer at all, but sometimes it's just more of annoying than anything else. Especially back then when they didn't rework the grading system, which is essentially like the rank in this game where you can actually D-rank. If you get a bot on a certain match, you're not gonna get enough points to earn equip. That's an auto. Games where there's a bot on high elo is an auto D rank already. Because you're not gonna get enough points on your badges to earn equip for progression. So very recently, last year, they removed the D rank. So now you either not gain a quip, you do not progress, or you earn quip and progress. There's no more D ranking. Which in a way, it's like a 50-50 for me. I mean, it's good for like when you just want to farm blood points, but at the same time, kind of takes away the challenge of it, I'd say. Since I used to like just do streams where I try to get to certain ranks and then I end stream. To me, it's both a good thing and a bad thing, but hey, at least everyone's getting their points now. Because in this game, gold is the elo hell. Once you get out of gold, it's usually smooth sailing. At least for me personally. The amount of times I've been bouncing around gold 2 and gold 3 most of the time is just really something else. Normally when I try to like aim for IRE 1 in this game, which I've already achieved like 4 times. Back then when you can D rank it, I usually take like a week of playing or so. And that was before I was streaming too. Now I just kinda, well, if I reach that, then I reach it. If not, then that's all good. Since you can't really D rank anymore and stuff. I mean, it's better than ranking in FPS games, that much I will say. Those kinds of games, I can't even stand one day of just doing full comp. It's always you win one game, you lose 2 games. So you can't exactly get anywhere. I remember Overwatch in particular. I got like to silver 5 or something, silver 4, something like that in placement. And then after that I got sent back to bronze something, I forgot, maybe bronze 2 or 1. Which is crazy. That's literally a game where I win 1 game, I lose 2. Or worse, I lose 5 games straight. Just win 1 and then lose 5 games straight again. I earn more calibration progress on... No, I actually lose calibration progress more than I even earn it on a win. Yeah, I feel, yeah. I feel that. It feels like the game just blatantly feeds you a team that's guaranteed to lose. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was banking on, to be honest. Because at this point, if I let him get down there with the other person that's currently being hooked, there's gonna be 2 people down in the basement, and that's gonna be even more of a problem to rescue. So it's a bit of a gamble, but it paid off. Now there's only like 1 person down there now. Still a bit of a problem, but not as much of a problem as opposed to having 2 people down in the basement. Yeah, either that or like in this game in particular, like you get accidentally DC'd and they think you're forcing a DC and then they penalize your ass for it. Like, it's not my fault your servers are unstable. Like at least with certain FPS games they allow you to reconnect. Like they don't immediately judge you for getting DC'd, assuming you disconnected on purpose. I didn't even realize he was there. That was bullshit. Well, whatever, it's fine. Does he have like a lower radius, I wonder, because pretty sure I did not get a radius when I went there a while ago. DC when you disconnect. When you get disconnected from the game. Whether you force it or the server is unstable and then it decides to disconnect you on its own. Oh, we got cooked. That's for certain, we got absolutely cooked. Yeah, for games of that format, especially that and CSGO, I cannot actually get too invested of it because of the time length too. Like it takes too long for one round, especially if it's close neck to neck. That and those games are just... Sure, you can simply just say skill-ish and whatnot. It's very easy to just point... They just like bring it to that, but those games, if you even make one mistake, it's so punishing. Like, you need to be almost perfect with your shots on that. If your reticle sways even just a little bit when you're firing, that already makes a lot of a difference between a body shot and a headshot, and your enemy only needs to like get one clean shot off you and you're dead. Same, my aim is like 50-50 too, so yeah. Like I'd rather just play Apex personally, even though I already stopped playing that too, but it's like my main FPS game for like 2.5 years or so. Like at least with battle royales, even if my aim is bad, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm automatically doomed. Because I can always just reposition and stuff. I can always just run away and pick a better fight. Yeah, Killer's just toying with me at this point. Oh, it's actually on the wrong side. Yeah, that's why I just turn off voice comms. Honestly, Apex is like the only peaceful, well, at least relatively peaceful compared to most FPS games that I've played in terms of like comms. Like, I don't really experience too much trash talking, screaming, or just other stuff with that. Like, they're actually doing comms there for the sake of comms, like callouts and stuff. I've also met the most like polite people playing that game. Like, they actually apologize even though it's not their mistake when things go bad, or like sometimes I'm like caught off guard with some of the people there. That's why I like playing that game a lot. Meanwhile, you play other shooters, it's just usual flaming and other stuff. Just general toxicity. At least over in the region that I'm playing at, people are generally nice. I don't know about the other places. Honestly, I can't find the hatch, though. It's not really much point. Oh, actually, we still have one person left. I thought I was like the only one left. That's why I'm like trying to look for a hatch. Oh, they just want me to work on a gen then. I think they turned friendly or something, not sure. I legit thought I had no more teammates left, so I'm like trying to look for a hatch. No wonder a hatch hasn't spawned yet. Well, either way, it seems like the killer turned friendly though. So they just want me to work on a gen, so... It's actually the best part. Like, at least when I played Apex back then, there were certain people who, at least to me, because sometimes stuff just happens, especially when you get third partied, or like it turns into a Thunderdome where there's like every team everywhere, there's like a team everywhere you look, right? So sometimes you go down, formation breaks, and then you all get picked out like one by one because you can't hold your ground anymore, right? Like, for that I don't really blame anyone because that's just too hard to keep up, and I get it. But like, sometimes I get people in comms like apologizing, and it's really nice of them though. I will say though, I don't really like how they did the battle pass. Like, they rework how the battle pass works there now, so it's also like partly why I stopped too. Main reason why I stopped originally was because I got busy with college, but now I don't really feel like going back to it too because of how the battle pass works now. For real. It's generally shooter games in MOBA. Well, actually any multiplayer game with PvP on it, honestly, but I'd say FPS and MOBA games are highly prevalent. In those games, I mean, it's highly prevalent. Wait, Genshin is toxic, but like, why even? It's like the first I've heard of it. I know the subreddits can be a bit toxic, but didn't realize like in-game toxicity was also a thing there. I know they're like telling me to get out of the gate, but I want to give them my item. Like, hey, thanks. They can have it. They were friendly anyway, so I just gave them a gift. I mean, it's one of those unspoken rules in game where you get like a friendly killer, if you have an item, you just leave it there. It's like a thank you gift. GGTY. But why are they even bringing their problems in game? Like, what's even the point? True, that is crazy, but I don't know, it's just a weird place to bring up your problems, or let alone fight your problems on. They did it on like world chat or something, because that's just fucking weird. Yeah, for real, like private messaging, you know, you can just talk it on Discord or whatever platform you wanna use, but like, why are you using a game? Well, you're not okay, if you're gonna do it in a game, right? Like, I don't know, Whisper exists, party chat, something like that. Like, why are you doing it on the world chat? Why are you doing it global chat? Like, what are you even trying to gain clout for? Or I don't know, whatever that is, I guess. It's really weird. People are just wilding, I swear. Well, we have a doctor for a killer right now. Okay, at least it's not a bot. Because usually that's the killer that keeps being picked when you get a bot killer in your lobby. What perks do I even have? So most of my perks are just for rescuing and self-revive, I guess. Basically, I have like a support random build. You can, yeah. I don't really play killer in this game. Funnily enough, I main hunter in Identity 5, but the main difference here is that at least in Identity 5, the hunter's in third person view. I just struggle a bit with the first person view of the killer here, that's why I just stick to survivor. Well, you said the screaming is what does you, what kind of gets you in this game, right? Well, it's gonna be a lot of screaming when that's the killer you're going up against. Every time he electric shocks you like that, your character is forced to scream. We're getting a live demonstration of it right now, actually. Although, to be honest, I feel like that one's not even... Well, I'm not sure if they're gonna stay that way, but that one's kinda just messing around. They're just using their electric shock skill, they're not actually attacking anyone. So I'm not sure if they're just messing around or they're just waiting for a bit before they actually start playing. It's the screams plus the injured noises. That's a bit more on the... I don't know how to describe it, but that's like a bit prevalent in this game, I'd say. Yeah, it's just electric shocking people. Also, at the very least, I'm pretty sure that's an actual person and not a bot, though. If that's a bot, I would have just stayed in one corner and just do nothing pretty much. Yeah, I get you. I'm more of a gore type of person for horror, like in terms of movies. Actually, speaking of gore and horror, I used to play a lot of Outlast Trials back then, but the thing is, they're a little bit slow in pumping out new content, so I don't really play it much. I know there's like Project Breach, at least part 2 of it coming. Actually, it should be live this week or so, I think, since it's already second week of March. But yeah, definitely gonna get back into that game. I gotcha. I guess there's just something when people are trading blows in a fist fight compared to just a one-sided thing. Yeah, okay. This dude's just messing around. Guess some people are feeling friendly on a Friday, I guess. Oh wait, it's not even a Friday, it's dang it. What day is it even today for me? Never mind, Saturday. Saturday over here. Yeah, I gotcha, no worries. I think it's probably more of because it's like a one-sided thing. And just like the victim doesn't really fight back, I guess. So there's more of a feeling of horror from that because it's like completely hopeless in comparison. But this is just how I see it though. Well, I guess I'm just gonna leave my... Well, I was gonna leave my box, but I can't actually do it when I'm in full insanity, I guess. Hope they surely weren't point farming, so hope they had fun with that at least. What time? 11:30 a.m. Let's put it like this, I'm on the eastern side of the world. I'm already used to most of my like viewers being on the western side. That's why I'm already started with low energy because I slept late, then I woke up early, so I didn't really exactly get enough sleep. Because I really thought the collab day was today. Today was actually supposed to be my vacant day, but yeah, I just decided to move Sunday's stream to today so that I don't actually end up skipping a stream. Damn, I have another streamer on the party, I guess. Let's see if they're even streaming. Oh, I don't remember that. I actually don't see them on Twitch. They have a Steam, but I don't see them on Twitch, so it's interesting. I tried looking up the other person, but yeah. I only see their Steam, but not their Twitch. I'm probably gonna end at like 12 since I'm gonna eat lunch or so. Because it's a mix of like teammate healing and survivability in terms of what I have as perks, I guess. It's a Michael Myers. We're kinda It's kinda screwed now. True. I try not to skip out on food too. Since I have almost gone borderline underweight once in terms of my BMI. Ah shit, well. It's kind of always amusing in a way when you're trying to run away from the killer and you actually bump into them instead, even though you guys didn't exactly have any prior contact. Well, that's the thing though. If you're up against a Michael Myers in this game, chances of winning aren't exactly that great. Especially if you keep feeding them their gauge for evil within two. Well, I swear I'm not even doing this on purpose. Like, what are even the odds I run into him twice when I'm trying to actually not do it? I'm not even the person he's chasing, by the way. That's even more amusing to me. So with how Michael works, he has like a gauge where it gets full when he's like stalking you for a certain amount of time. When that gauge is full, he actually speed walks a lot faster than he already does. And then he has like a guaranteed one shot on you. When the gauge is out, he moves slow, just like that, like you briefly saw. Although in return, you can't exactly detect him with the terror radius. So yeah. Most of the time, he gets fed the second gauge for his evil within, so actually hard to play against that. It's a free medkit there, I think. Yep. It's over there right in the distance though. At the very least with this long corridor here, you can at least see him if he decides to stalk. Or if he decides to go for it, then I can at least see him before he sneakily grabs me at least. Hmm. True. Like in horror movies, like chase scenes on long corridors are usually the ones that are a bit nerve-wracking. Especially for like as a viewer, it gives you like the feeling as if you're running yourself. Doesn't really help either when the killer keeps moving like really close on the character that they're chasing. For this game though, it's usually a death sentence most of the time to be chased in long corridors like that. The Silent Hill map for this one, what was it called? I forgot, but there's the Silent Hill map for this that's mostly just a bunch of corridors, and it's really just bad for survivors, that one. Especially if the killer has like a range attack. There's like a limited room to even try to juke it, since it's like a not really a tight corridor, but it's not really a lot of space to move in it. Really, I just need to look around a bit, just in case. At the very least, with other killers, I can just rely on their radius, but against some Michael, it pays a lot more to actually look around than rely on their radius detection. I almost ran into him again. It's a good thing I actually did not run straight this time and just actually wait for a bit. True. Like when you know the killer's just taking their time and... No, nice drop there. But yeah, when the killer's just taking their time and just like toying with you because they already know, like, or at least toying with the protagonist or whoever character they're trying to like go after because they know they got the upper hand, it's a bit more nerve-wracking. Because it's like they're giving you that belief that the character has a chance, right? But there we go, they're giving you that false sense of hope, even though the situation is a lot more screwed than that. I think there are some of those out there, right? Like novels or like stories that are written more from the killer's perspectives. I think those are highly prevalent with like stuff they cover from CSI and stuff, like with the serial murder cases, especially if they like leave their journals and whatnot. Like those are really good, at least to me personally, because those are actually written by someone who actually did those heinous stuff. Like the thought process and everything is interesting and disturbing at the same time. True, at least in like a story sense. I think that kind of like dynamic is a little bit more on the rare side. where the killer actually gets away with it. Also, I think he was trying to stalk me for charging his evil within, but I'm actually surprised I got away with it. I didn't think he fully charged his ability there. Either that or he's letting me go, but then again, I don't really have any definitive proof of that. Still surprised we made it out though. Okay, I'll call quits in about 20 minutes or so. Then I'll go eat lunch and get some eeps. It's not like I have anything to do for the rest of the day anyways. Yeah, at least I'm gonna make sure I sleep early later so that this doesn't happen for tomorrow. Because I actually just miscalculated the time a little bit. I forgot that daylight savings is now currently being observed in the western part of the world, so I kind of miscalculated the time difference. At least with EST, I'm back to 12 hours compared to the usual, or never mind, I'm used to the 12-hour gap. It's not anymore 13 is what I meant. So I thought I had like a 1 hour allowance a while ago. And then not only did I miscalculate that, but I also miscalculated the day. So it's like two wrong assumptions. I have food in the fridge. I'll just heat it up. I have some KFC, so I do have my food sorted out at least. That's what happens when you read and send messages when you're EPAF. Cognition goes for... No, yeah, same. I feel that. One thing I really hated when I had to study for my civil service exam. Like ratioing and all that, like no thank you. Yeah, at least you follow a strict routine. I can't even be asked to follow a routine or a schedule, to be honest. Maybe I'll follow it for like a few days and then I'll end up actually not following it anymore. Fair. Fair. Absolutely fair. And that is true. That's literally what happened to me last night. I think what I need to do is just to not play Total Warhammer around 11 p.m. onwards. Because that game is too dangerous for me. Like, I spend like a few turns, look at the clock, okay, it's only been 30 minutes, and then I play a few more turns, and then suddenly 30 minutes is now 2 hours, like, bruh. Look what happened. Alrighty, take your time, no worries. Oh great, I'm the one that got spotted. I still don't get why that spot over there is not a vault spot. So if you're new to this map, it's so confusing with that one. That one spot in particular. Just my luck, this one did not spawn with the vault. Or never mind, the pallet was here. Was. It's already used. They are not gonna have a fun time over there. You're being hit by ads, don't worry, you can just tell me when you're back from the ads. Okay, that's good. Welcome back. That's interesting, so... It actually still hits you in ads when I enable manual pre-rolls, then that's interesting. I just thought that my stream doesn't really get ads anymore since even my moderator bots that notifies for those don't even notify me. I actually manually roll ads on my stream just to avoid that from happening, but apparently it doesn't really change anything, I guess. Don't really have automatic ads on my stream, since I'd rather just have people be able to watch without it. What I usually do is like at the very start of my stream, while I'm still preparing stuff, I already roll an ad. While I wait for stuff to like get settled in and whatnot, and then after that I don't really roll any more ads. I only roll like maybe 2 to 3 ads when I do my 24-hour streams, at least when I go on breaks. That's the only time I roll ads. Because usually with other people, right? Like if they have ads enabled, their bots automatically do announcements for it when an ad is happening and stuff. I don't really get that with my bots, and I do use 2 to 3 bots that are fairly common with most people, so I should be getting notified of those if it's actually rolling too, but apparently not. Like I have Seri, Frosty, and Stream Element, so those bots actually have that functionality too, of just notifying the streamer and everyone in chat if there's like an ad rolling. think that gen was literally like maybe a second or a split second away from being finished. That's unfortunate. They got dropped before they could finish it. Actually, let's see if I can even rush it before I... Never mind, it's already too far gone. I was pretty sure there was something that was about to be finished before that person got downed a while ago. Maybe they're just healing instead. Or was healing. Nice, there's actually a blast mine there, that's perfect. I guess that's what the other person did a while ago then. Oh, you mean if like they're from the Twilight Zone? Like the deepest part of the ocean where the light doesn't penetrate, if it would still reflect the same light from down there? Because I think if that's what you're asking, if I'm not mistaken, like I've read a little bit about it, especially back then when I play a lot more like fish related games. Like Feeding Frenzy for example, but I think once you're in that part of the... Like in my opinion at least, you might wanna just fact check that one just in case, but personally I think only bioluminescence is like the only even... It's like the only light that's like even there at that point. There's like a certain depth to the sea, like the Twilight Zone if I'm not mistaken, that light doesn't even penetrate anymore, like sunlight doesn't penetrate that part of the sea anymore. So if there's like any colored, like say objects down there, there's no way to be certain if you're gonna see it unless you have like... Unless it has like its own natural source of light, like a bioluminescence for example. In fact, most sea creatures are just adapted to having no vision there. Well, aside from the anglerfish and some planktons where they produce their own lights, I guess. But basically everything else down there just relies on like vibrations from the ocean waves. At least that's how I understood it. Don't know if I'm remembering it correctly though. The only thing I'm at least sure of is that the deepest part of it would be Devil's Deep if I'm not mistaken. That part is like... You can only basically just feel the water, assuming you don't get crushed by the absurd water pressure from down there, but you might as well say goodbye to light. You know, there's just only water and that's it. Water and whatever else it's gonna eat you anyways. Who knows what the hell is down there aside from anglerfish and planktons. Actually, don't tardigrades actually exist from down there if I'm not mistaken? I don't really remember that clearly anymore though. Been a while since I've read up on like marine life and stuff. Actually, I can only even say that word. I don't know how to actually spell it. I forgot how to spell bioluminescence. I only know how to say it. Bioluminescence. I think you actually spelled it correctly. You just need to connect bio and luminescent and form it into like a single word. I think you already typed it correctly in chat. Yeah, there we go. I think that's how it's supposed to be spelled, yeah. And that's true, you're pretty much dead either way. I think the only things that are down there are like giant squids. Which I'm not even sure what the hell are they eating down there. Although as far as I know, they usually surface to like higher, to like the upper layers just to get like a... like a... like a... there's a term for it, like an adolescent whale or something. But hey, they also attack regular whales anyway, so there's also that too, assuming they don't get cut in half. Or that too. To be honest, that would be... won't that just be Cthulhu at that point? In whatever depths it is down there, if, you know, just in case it's actually there. I swear, deep sea gigantism is gigantic. No, I don't know how to say that anymore. Gigantism, there we go. I don't know why I stuttered there for some reason, but yeah, deep sea gigantism actually is pretty interesting to me too. Like, because most life forms at like the very depths are not even that large. It's mostly just small creatures, and yet the oversized version of your regular sea creatures actually thrive down there. Like, what the hell are they even eating? I mean, that's interesting though, but like, that's a lot of like faith and trust to put into something that didn't return from the very depths of the ocean. I mean, what are the odds, right? Like that they will even return back. It's not really that high, I'd say. Oh great, it's another doctor. Well, if that one's not a friendly, we're gonna have a fantastic time as a last round then. Like what kind of weird fish? Like a gigantic fish or just your regular sized one? Although that's fair though. I mean, that won't be bizarre as it is. I don't really find that surprising anymore just because of the whole deep sea gigantism. Okay, this one isn't friendly. This one is actually playing, so it's gonna be a bit of a pain. Yeah, this one's actually trying. Wasn't that the... I don't think I remember it correctly anymore, but wasn't that the transparent plant? Or at least the one that has like a transparent body or something? At least for that plant in particular that you said. I think I saw something about it before. Not sure though. I just think like the general body of it is like just fully transparent now or something like that. So it kinda just looks like it only contains nothing but water. Indeed. Like, can see why many people base like their horror stuff on like the depths of the ocean. I mean, it's such a real, it's such a free real estate to just have like the unknown depths be like be created into a horror idea. Simply just because you don't know what's there and you can just easily create whatever nightmare creature you want from down there. True, like sure, people have like documented depths of it, but we don't even know if like the deepest on the known record is actually the true depths of it. Like, for all we know, there could still be a deeper depths to that, but we don't even know what the hell's down there anymore. I'd be surprised if there was still something down there. Like an actual alive creature. Like, at that point, what is it exactly even eating at that point? If it's just down there, it doesn't even surface, then what is exactly even eating? They still suspect it back then that Megalodon is actually there, right? At least that was like in a few years ago or so. Like back when I was still in school, like they think Megalodon is still alive, but just in the Mariana Trench. As for the Bermuda Triangle, the magnetic field for that one is something else. It's a bit of an anomaly. Like the ships is more understandable for the magnetic pull, but the the bit about the aircrafts is a bit bizarre. Like, how does that even happen? It's like a few feet above the above the water itself. Like, true. Like just because it's an iceberg and it's made of ice, like, right? And the ship is made of metal, they think it would actually just make it, you know? But you'd be surprised. And they all did, and were surprised. The left is something else. Like, bro. I thought it was actually there because of that. Yeah, it sure is something, that much I will tell you. Like, I already know by this point that it's more of a hallucination than anything else, but it really makes you think sometimes. I mean, it's like a very cheap but effective way to get like a reaction out of someone. Although, as like a movie trope, it sure is like a saturated technique at this point. That's why people are kind of desensitized to it sometimes. 'Cause it's like way too overused. Yeah, exactly, like that one. Like if it gets done too much, like in a very repetitive manner, it's just more annoying than actually scary. Indeed, yeah. It becomes like an overused, oversaturated element in the movie or story. It's really prevalent with most horror titles actually. Like they just rely on the quick quick scare factor of it. But like the ambience and everything else doesn't really have that feel to it. Oh great, I have his stare radius. Oh, I can't even heal because I need to remove the insanity state. It's just going back and forth. He actually went away this time though. No, I don't think we can clear enough gens. We still need to. It's gonna be a bit of a struggle. I see. So Eyes of Belmont is basically just a little pursuer, but for Survivor then. Although sleep remit is a perk that's like, why is it even, why do I even have it? Should still be like 4 gens left, but I can, except for the other one that's like BRB. Okay, it's all good. Take your time though. Yeah, we're not gonna make it at this point. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Welcome back, Zion. Yeah, we're just getting cooked here, so I'm not gonna make it, at least. That I'm sure of. Zion? Alright, gotcha. I mean, I'm just used to like pronouncing it that way. Like, the closest reference I have for that is literally the basketball player, so... And they just literally pronounce it as like Zion. So that's what I kinda got used to. But yeah, appreciate the correction though. At least I know how to pronounce it then. So it's Zion then, gotcha. Let's see. Alright, it's already been 3 hours, hang on. Alrighty, let me just switch my screen. Alright, that'll actually be all for today since I do need to eat lunch and then catch up on sleep again, since I woke up early by mistake. Well, multiple mistakes, but still. Tomorrow will be collab stream with my friends, celebrating 1 year with my longtime friends from the Rat Gang. I started my streaming like journey pretty much at the same time as them, so we all started like back in February and we've been friends since. We haven't been hanging out as much though, since we're kind of just like on doing our own things these days, so it's actually nice to just hang out and then catch up on stuff again, since it's been a while and it's been 1 year that we've been still connected with each other. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Gonna be a lot of collab games, a lot of horror games. We'll see. After that, that'll be my last stream for this week, and then for next week I'm still figuring out my schedule, so at the very least I know I'm taking like Monday off unless something happens, but we'll see. for now, I don't really have a schedule for next week, but yeah. So that'll be all for today. Thank you everyone for dropping by. And thanks for hanging out, Zion. Almost made a mistake again. Appreciate it, by the way. And yeah. This is your Memory Weaver signing off for today. And I'll see you all next time.